crystal drip. Don't do the drugs, must be a script. Mama told me gotta find me a bitch. Might just go for her, I'm hoping she's rich. Money blue and red like Lilo and Stitch. Antibiotics all up on my system, my diamonds go glisten, I'm going so blind. The card you won't find, baby no money, I'm one of a kind. Why is your mommy like wanting my sign? I don't know the time, freckle past her hair, and she's quite the dime. Might just jug a crime, ladies on the sign. China's awful fine, still don't know the time, 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 yeah. Crazy when you take these things, how it make you feel when you pop this shit, huh? Crazy when you thought want me when she just had you, get your handle too, huh? Crazy when you take these things, how it make you feel when you pop that shit, huh? Crazy how my life changed fast, baby got no cash, like what you tryna do?
Yeah, why you do that shit? 还是走的钱，口音过的买耶。
Baby, why you take them pills, we drop them bills, how you get them skills?
街头一天做到那届，你是 K， 他们现在都想 rap my dick。
Baby, how you do that shit? How you get that money? How you get so sick? Drip, 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 drip.
昨天晚，昨天那里我可能越活越年轻。昨天夜走在拖地，17去的 CQC， don't know who this shit on real on the 2016。But now your friends see and I'm back flex like me。你说的对，加了不用点个费 ，Let's get one。想当减个肥，花个钱跑到的感情好贵，也无所谓 everybody looks like me。那些 broke ass figures get the fuck on my way。老子赚的钱能换得老子抽的美 ，I wanna get everything, I wanna everything。一代评论下来评论他也呱呱呱，为了自己证明都想把我这一切，哈哈哈，都想来个哈哈哈，motherfucker 卡卡 ，I'm a fucking mama， block 太早 broke cannot hello mama she's fuck my son down。
Baby, why you take them pills, we drop them bills, how you get them skills?
Yeah, why you do that shit? 还是走的钱，口音过的买耶。
Baby, how you do that shit? How you get that money? How you get so sick?
街头一天做到那届，你是 K， 他们现在都想 rap my dick。
Drip, 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 drip.
Tonight we party, my friends.
Sip on mezcal, I like tequila, damn this shit tasty. Kid you not, I made about $1 million off a pink beanie. I feel like my life is a movie, damn this too easy. Can't catch me, I'm jumping the borders, hit the embassy, it's bag or die.
7 gold chains on me, call me Slick Rick. Just made an album, 7 days, that's quick. Boobies going up and down, she's fit. Hold up, wait, rewind that shit. Got uncut gems, Adam Sandler clip. She a vegan, she got a thigh gap. Yeah, my BO smell good, it smell like lilac. My team eating, yeah, we did a lat. I'm a cash rat, always do a buyback. Down payment on the whole metropolis. I'm a healthy serial monogamous. She a turkey on my dick, she gobble it. Big dick appointment, got a colleges. Sold to every show on the continent. I don't know where I got my confidence. I'm a half full type of guy, I'm an optimist. Sipping on a Henny toxicologist. So I bought a house in LA, or lived here, I just rented out. You can bet your ass I own all the cars in my roundabout. You ain't making too much sense, I don't know what you on about. Bitches fucking beggar, that is money to me paramount. You can kiss my ass if you wanna kiss me, miss me. Double C's on the prints, got me feeling itchy. I stay busy, I'm up in the nosebleeds, ring around the rosy. Pocket filled with Benji.
Sip on mezcal, I like tequila, damn this shit tasty. Kid you not, I made about $1 million off a pink beanie. I feel like my life is a movie, damn it's too easy. Can't catch me, I'm jumping the borders, hit the embassy, it's bag or die. Miss you, everything you did wrong would make me feel so right. It was unfair. I can't breathe, sleeps are just dreams of you. You left behind your future, hope you were right. I still leave room on the side of the bed when I sleep. I still put twice the amount of grounds in my coffee. I still see us in the mirror when I'm brushing my teeth. We said forever, now it feels forever passé. We are forever passé. We are forever passé. Gave you control. You kept my friends too close. I never felt this alone. They took you in. I hope that your bad habits won't break me, and I can't imagine what we'd be if my bad habits did make me break up with you. I still leave room on the side of the bed when I sleep. I still put twice the amount of grounds in my coffee. I still see us in the mirror when I'm brushing my teeth.
Hello. Reem, hold on. Hi guys. Hope everybody's okay. It's been a while. It's been 2 days. I'm sorry, I'm becoming inconsistent again. Not a good idea. I want to keep it streaming as much as I can, but sometimes things happen. I'll speak about it. Monday, I was exhausted from work, like pretty much falling asleep in my chair in the middle of class. Hello. Hey, look, my camera actually works here. Fuck you. My camera in Discord for some reason is stuttering so hard, and I don't know why. So I'm kind of like confused. But here it's working smooth. Good. So Monday I was just really exhausted, couldn't really do much, just so tired. I just got home, relaxed, that was it. Tuesday, however, I wanted to get home to stream. I unfortunately almost got into an accident twice yesterday. So on my way literally out of work, I had a guy cut me off on my bike in the bike lane, just decided to turn in super slowly, no turn signals, no nothing, just start turning immediately in front of me, even though he sees me coming. So I had to reactionary get on the brakes, managed to stop just in time. There was a little nick in the street there, so I was able to hide myself into there, put myself there, and avoid the crash. Good. But, the next time that this happened, was coming home that I almost got ran over straight up by a fucking cop, of all people. Yeah, I almost got ran over by an off-duty police officer who was literally heading home off a shift. Awesome. I am absolutely terrified of what happened yesterday. 2 major heart attacks like that. Almost getting into 2 accidents. One of them straight up could have severely injured me to the point where I might have had like a broken leg. Because for those that don't know, my bike is heavy. The bike I use is an electric bike. And it also wasn't cheap. The bike weighs around 100 pounds. It's really heavy. So having that land on my leg by force is going to be very destructive. So today I didn't even go in by bike. I was just so nerve-wracked from yesterday. I might not go for the rest of the week by bike. That's just how fucked my head is right now. So that's what happened. Yesterday I was just so nerve-wracked, too nervous to do anything. Even now I'm still a bit nervous to really do much. I'm fucking terrified. Literally, my life almost flashed before my eyes in front of me from all that. It's not a fun feeling, but what can we do, right? This is just telling me like I need to be even more aware than normal. Like I usually ride on the street. I was riding on the sidewalk at that point because my area, I live right by a major highway. So if I were to try and merge, a lot of people that are going into this area are nuts. Like they're going 70, 80 kilometers an hour to enter into the highway already in a 50 zone. And I have to be on the shoulder. If I merge when somebody's just going full velocity, I'm dead. It's over. So it's why I ride on the sidewalk when I reach the highway. So yeah, that's what ended up happening. I'm somewhat okay now, but my mind, even at work, I apologize to my coworkers, my mind is just scattered. Very, very scattered right now. Even with the having yesterday, I'm still worried about really going onto the road again. I'm really worried about riding my bike on the street once more. And that's not a good feeling to have because it's my only way really right now to get to work. So I use my bike until I'm on steady afternoons, which means these streams, they're going to be gone soon. By the end of October, they should be gone, which is upsetting to say the least. Because I do like to stream for you guys, but at the same time, I like my job and I like earning money. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So what are we doing today? We're going to be doing some ACC. Everybody knows that. About time we did some. It's been a while. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm trying to push myself away so I don't burn myself out. And we are going to get some variants other than Warframe. So I am going to get back into Division 2 with Ivano. Me and Ivano are going to play the game a bit. Maybe if I can get Police Unit to join us once more. Should be pretty good. So yeah. Alright, let's open up ACC. Like I said, I can't really think right now. You guys can already see that. I'm so fucked up. But yeah, soon the streams will have to stop for quite a while. Signed just for work. Within 2 weeks' time, I have my exams. So I'm gonna have to stop for a little bit. Starting next week, you guys aren't gonna see many streams. I might stream here or there just to cool myself down, relax a little bit, but you're not gonna see them all the time. Maybe twice a week, I might see. Mostly on the weekends, I'll probably do it. I'll probably do Saturday and Sunday streams as a replacement for you guys. But during the week, I'm gonna be studying non-stop. So that'll be starting next week. I'm gonna start doing that because I need to make sure that I'm ready for this exam. This exam's gonna be really tough. Networking and Cisco Technologies. It's been a painful class. Nope. Their server is not set up. I got bad thoughts. Now we gotta make sure they don't break me. Bad thoughts. All I got is bad thoughts. Now we gotta make sure they don't break me. I really do, Reno. Okay, let's see. Weather settings. I need to move the camera over. Of course. I need to tilt it down a little bit more. I'll probably remove the hat as well. Okay. Cloud level is 0.3. At 0 rain. With an ambient of 22 again. Weather randomness at 3. And then we're gonna set up for the race time, which is 1400, which is what it should be at. Yes. Okay. So good. Everything's ready. Let's restart her and we should be good. Alright, let's see if my server's up, and then we'll... Hi, Vicky. Oh. Move you over. Hey. Okay. Let's get to work, shall we? So we are going to do some setup work. Mostly. So I want race fast. I turn that to TC1. 65 liters. 58. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh. Oh. Where the hell is this guy? Hold on. Where's my pedal cam? Oh, hi. It's flipped over. There we go. Alright, let's go. All problems are solved. Let's get to work. Oh, I hit that curb too much. I need to really avoid touching too much of that curb. Try and keep from turning too much. Just let the car do the rotation. So all I want to do is just let the car do the rotation. Because the Lamborghini is very... trying to force it. Trying to push a bit too hard. I'm just trying to take it easy. Don't push too hard. Aww. The car just feels really sensitive. From what I remember the last time I drove. I don't remember what I did to the car here. But I can feel the rear end being a lot more sensitive than I'd like. But I guess that's why I have 341. No. Oh. Wall. Oh, come on. All I did was try to use the curb to rotate, and it just instant over rotation, and then understeer, because I didn't use that curb at all. Ah, I braked at the right point. That was way too late. I just feel sensitive in the rear. Just a lot of oversteer everywhere. Understeer to snap oversteer is all I'm getting. And I'm barely even turning the wheel. I'm barely even turning. And the car's just wanting to snap around far too much. Okay, let's try again, and then we'll see what happens. No, I'm barely even pushing the car. I'm not like going full send. I feel like I'm overslowing for that corner, but I can't slow down less because the car just wants to kill me. Oh, too close. I'm using a lower gear so I don't trigger the TC as much, because using TC2 at 1, I am noticing that the TC is triggering a lot. Okay, that's a bit better. Now you guys can just see the twitch. Like, I'm barely using much curve. Well, I am using a decent chunk, but it's enough where it should rotate nicely. Why did you just over-rotate there? What happened, Vicky? Vicky? Hello? Why? What happened? Did you just hurt yourself? Hey, that's better. That's more like my pace. My car is still just too sensitive in the rear. I know I can push harder than that. I need to fix this this oversensitivity on curbs is what I need to tune out. Jesus Christ. That's the main thing that's killing the car for me right now, is the slight amount of oversteer I get. Whoa, why didn't you stop? Hello? Did you just not brake enough? I braked at my normal point and the car just plowed forward. Why? Ow! One push lap and the car wants to kill me. Fuck, man. That hurt. Why snap oversteer there? And I just lose all pace there because of understeer. It's like the car just doesn't stop there now all of a sudden. There's just no brakes. There's either too much or too little rotation at times. I can't seem to find the balance. Like it goes into snap oversteer there. And then here, we'll see what happens. Why? It's just so sensitive under throttle, and I don't get it. And this corner just doesn't stop. What? Do I have to do it when I go over there the next time? 'Cause I can't really... Oh, come on. Okay. Why? Huh? Hold on, guys. Hello, I'm back. Hey. Okay, so what can we do? So if I remember Rob, it's on throttle oversteer after like a second or two. So what he suggested for the Ferrari was you might want longer, softer rear bump stops. I'm going to try a little longer and see what happens. But it can also happen at initial application. So he said softer rear bump and front rebound. So let's try these minor changes and let's see what the car does. Okay. And let me try tweaking. Curb behavior. Maybe I'm just not braking enough as well. Okay, that's awesome. I need to watch my speed through there. Sometimes there's just no front end bite. The rear feels a lot more stable, but seems to lose out on slower speed. Alright. Try again. I'm gonna keep it at 58. I just need to fix that rear-ended stability. It's under braking. I might skip Kyalami? Oh boy. Oh, come on. Nothing. Lamborghini's not cooperating. Oh, okay. Have fun. Do it. I personally wouldn't do it because school reasons. Well, really classmate reasons. Fuck it. I'll talk about it here. I was pretty much bullied my entire life in school. From elementary to high school. High school, it became more subtle. It was very much behind my back. But in elementary school, it was all up in my face. Because I was annoying, because I was ugly. That's all I was. That would be me pretty much on a meetup like that. Yeah, I guess more softer bum. That was just a completely misturn, but then the car didn't want to cooperate at all, again. That was just a bad corner. It's this corner here for some reason that I'm getting wrong. I'm at the right minimum speed. Yeah, okay. Guess minimum speed is 170 through there. Then I get this funky twitch. I think it's just curb behavior is my kryptonite right now. Doesn't really like the curbs. Even though I need to use them to rotate the car. That's how you get the most rotation out in Kyalami. The curbs are high, but because they're high curbs, you can use them to basically just push the car around. And that's what you want to do. And the car just feels very sensitive for that. And then we have that funky braking. For some reason, that's happening a lot. Pure instability under briefing. Maybe it's like the Audi. Yeah. Sadly, I don't have a setup for you here for this track, so. And I know that setup didn't do very well in Silverstone because the ride height was too low. There we go. That's better. Come on, why do you understeer there? Just super sensitive there. But yeah, but pretty much my entire life I was just bullied up until college, where I was actually accepted for who I was. Oh, come on. You understeer there? Of all places to understeer, you decide to just understeer under power. Oh. Low speed understeer. What can I do? You know what? I'm using Urus. Understeer, low speed. Understeer, high speed exit. 2 millimeter higher ride height. That is what I'm getting. Medium high speed. I am just getting a lot of understeer. So maybe I'll try a click up on ride height. It says 2, but I'm going to try 1. And I want to fix curb behavior. So what do they recommend for curb behavior? Uncomfortable taking curbs. Reduce wheel rate, decrease bump stop range, increase bump stop range. So more bump stop range. So let me up a click on this and then reduce this by a click. That could also be what's causing my rear end instability. And then I go up one more click here. Because it seems like it's the front. The front end doesn't bite. And then fast bump and fast rebound. Yeah, that could be the problem. Okay, let's try this guy. I can't wait to build a fixed setup rig one day. I'm still designing the rig right now, but so far I'm thinking of doing triples. Because I saw a Twitter post earlier today about the difference between single, ultra wide, and triples for FOV. And triples FOV is massive. No worries. Yeah, maybe a brake earlier and trail less. I think that's what I should do. Curves are still kind of messy, as you guys just saw there, but maybe that's the strategy. I got on too late. I cannot go full throttle there. I don't know why I tried to go full throttle there. No. That seems to be the case. Trail less, or trail off brake faster, and brake a bit earlier. Let's try. Too wide. That felt better through there. I definitely don't need to take that much curb and slow down that much. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Yeah, that's the strategy. Just rake and then pretty much let go almost immediately. Okay, the car's coming alive now. Too slow through. Too deep. Too late on brakes. Okay. Getting better. Getting better. Just do it again. 42.3. That's pretty good. I should be into the low 42. Too much curb there. Same problem. Still the sensitivity. Okay. What the hell? Okay. I love you too. You know what? I'm gonna try just TC4 and see what happens. Oh, sick. Pure understeer again. That's even more. So I have no choice but to run 3-1. Why? I'm carrying the speed that I should be through there. Oh well. I'm turning too much there. I'm scrubbing speed. I don't know why the hell I just had that twitch, but okay. I braked at the normal point, and car just wanted to go. Maybe more brake bias. Okay. I'm still getting understeer, so maybe increase this by one more click and reduce this by one more click. Okay, we'll see this now. All right. Now let me try increasing ABS actually. Never thought of that. I usually just like to keep the ABS at 4 in all cars. Let me try changing the engine braking. Tried to carry speed through that corner a bit too much. Too wide. The car just really doesn't want to stop. I felt better through there. A lot better through there too. I am braking too late. I am braking too late there. I'm gonna try a little earlier next lap. Why? It's still understeering. Everywhere else it's fine. It's just sunset. The car doesn't want to move. The nose just goes nowhere. The nose just doesn't bite at sunset for some reason. I'm using the post on the right catch fencing that's there as my own throttle marker, and the car just doesn't go. I forgot to brake early. How much higher do I have to put the brake bias? Sorry, too much. I want it just a little bit where I can have the rear end step out a bit. Doing that is just too little speed. I'm too slow. I need a refresher. This car just doesn't stop. Am I just letting go too early? I don't feel like I am. I feel like I'm pressing the pedal fully down. Am I not? Oh, cheetah. What am I doing wrong? I want to see. Am I just not braking enough? Death curb. Yes, it is, Reska. What am I doing on brakes? Taking too much curb there. So first off, let's go back here. I'm stuttering on turning in too early. I want to turn in a little bit earlier here so I can get a sharper turn and basically use this curb to rotate the car, and I'm not doing that. I'm carrying too much speed, I think. And then here, I'm not going, no, I am going wide enough. I'm taking too much curb here. This is what's losing me speed here. I'm taking too much curb and inducing that slide a bit too much. But 120 is where I should be hitting. It's here that I'm questioning. Like, what am I doing wrong? So I slow down, hit the brakes a little bit, lift off throttle. Too fast. I should be at 173, and by the time I hit the pole, I'll show you what pole I'm talking about. There. So that post, my crosshair can be seen. That post right there, that is the throttle marker. When you see this in line, that much space there, pretty much this section here. When you see that, by the point you reach this post here, that's when you should be getting on throttle. And here, I'm carrying too much throttle and I'm getting on it too early. That's what I'm doing. So pretty much here is where I want to get on throttle. I'm getting on it too early. Look at how far away I am. That's a good 2-3 meters away. That's really early. That 3 meters is what's compromising alongside too much speed. Okay. And that's what's causing me to go wide and have to slow down even more. You Using the right amount of curb. Good. Like, that was a good corner. I think what I could have done is turned it just a little bit later than this. Yeah, I could probably turn just a little bit later and use more of that curb and then get on the power right away. Good amount of curb, able to rotate. But here, I just carry too much speed again. And I scrub it all off. You can hear the tires scrub. Just going, just going, just going. Nothing. And I lose all that speed. We'll review the last time I did testing. But here the car just feels like it doesn't stop. What am I doing wrong? None. The braking's fine. Why is the car not stopping? Maybe I've got to brake a little bit earlier? Because I'm going way too wide for the hairpin. And too much speed there again. I should be at 80. And then I'm turning in too early. Huh? Hold on. Yeah, it's like the car's not stopping. I brake so early here. I brake right at the marshal post, which is where you should be. And the car just goes forward. As if I didn't brake in time. Okay, let me see if I can find the video. Okay. I don't see what I'm doing wrong. Are you serious? So let's take a look. So this is when I was doing car testing. Oh, are you... All right. I was running less brake bias. When am I getting on throttle here? Yeah, so I get passed on the post, but I don't think that was my fastest lap. Hmm. No, I'm good. Okay. I'm not seeing any difference, but we'll go out again and we'll try some more. How much time do we have? What time is it? 5:21. Okay. So we have time before I have class. How much speed? Well, that was a dumbass mistake. Come on. I want to see something. What was my electronics there? 3, 4, 5. So maybe 5 is the correct setting. So we'll try 341, and it was 57.2. Too much curb again here. Here, that would unsettle the car. I'm turning in too early there. That felt better. Felt a lot better through there. Maybe it was too much brake bias. Maybe that's what we found out. Too much. Too much is never a good thing. Because look at how well the car wants to respond now. For those of you guys wondering, I like having high brake bias because I tend to trail brake a lot, as you guys have seen. I trail brake a lot. Even in cars I shouldn't, I do it. Still too sensitive over the curbs. Still too sensitive. Still too much rotation. Didn't scrub much of the tires. Good. Better. The car is feeling fast. It's starting to feel more stable now. It's just the curb behavior that I need to tweak. It's just too sensitive over the curb still. Too much stuff slide there. That's okay though. The car's feeling better now. That's what's important. It's just getting more balance out of it. See, like even the tiniest touch, the car over rotates. It's just too much rotation. And then none at all. Like we either get full rotation for no reason. What? I'm... Ugh. God damn it, woman. Well, Vicky, I'm trying to drive. Go ahead and say what you're having to say. I'm practicing. I'm doing setup work on the Lambo. I know you're hurt. I wish I could be there to help you. I understand, but I can't do anything. I'm not there to help you take care of the wound. I wish I was. Well, you cut yourself on metal. How low do you think I feel when I cut myself with flash at work? Which is sharper than a surgeon's scalpel. That's even worse. You're complaining about getting cut by a case. You don't want to get cut by that stuff. That stuff is bad. That will actually rip your finger open. Flash and hangers will straight up rip open your fingers. No, you. No, you. Car just didn't want to turn. It's your mother. That's gonna be fucking impossible. I don't think that's gonna be possible. There's not many computer cases that have the power supply on the top anymore. Too little rotation, too much rotation. Why does this car not want to cooperate with me? There's too low rotation. I took so much curb that I shouldn't have done. And the car... Why so much rotation? God damn. That was a late brake. This car acts like the Audi if you brake even the tiniest bit too late. Are the suspensions similar? That's making me wonder. Is the suspension very similar to the Audi that it has that trait? Okay. It's thick. Okay, it's just the rotation issue that we need to figure out. It seems to be more medium speed, so let's see. What does RS say? I can't lower front ride height. Let me try a click less, is what it's telling me. No. And then they're saying less preload. I feel like less preload would definitely take out the on throttle issue that happens, so maybe we might try that. And then we'll finish doing setup here for the day. Why do I only have 98 track rating? No, track rating is competence on circuits. Well, something's wrong there. Yeah, so this is feeling a lot better. It's just the curb behavior again. That is my kryptonite with this car and this track. Oh, come on. But no, high 41s to low 42s is pretty much the average for me here now. That's pretty much expected. Beautiful corner. Too much speed. Brake a little earlier. Like that on throttle stuff might be fixed through preload. Which according to Aris, that preload might also be the problem with our understeer. Better. That felt better, but I am still turning in too early. So yeah, so I still need to tweak fast bump more. Fast bump needs more tweaking. I love you too. Reska, are you here still? That is just a bunch of colossal errors. Okay. Let's try fine-tuning the curb behavior just a tiny bit more. We're getting there. We're getting progress. I just need more. Let me try this. I just don't want it too low. That's our problem. We don't want it too low. Let me try reducing this. Let's see what happens. I wonder, the stewarding decisions been made yet? That's why I wanted to ask Reska if he's still here, if he's done some of the steward decisions. Because in all honesty, the first incident we had was me panicking. And I accidentally hit Casillas with the 3 wide. Because I basically had nowhere to go and I was so lost. I kind of panicked. The second one, however, we were hard racing. And I squeezed him off a bit too hard. But at the end of the day, I lost like 2 positions. Hey, Dreamwolf, how are you? So, that's what I wanted to explain on what happened on my part. I was just trying to squeeze him a bit too much. I accidentally pushed him off. He hit the curb, understeered into me, and then I ended up losing 2 positions from it. I ended up having the short end of the stick on that incident. Which was well deserved. I tried to squeeze him just a bit too hard. But the first incident, definitely getting good at corrects. Good. I haven't played corrects at all since I've got my wheel. Like 10 people tandem? Nice. Good job. I'm impressed. I'm not really a tandem drifter. I like to be more solo. Or in a drift train. Doing tandems alongside people is just a bit too nerve-wracking for me. For me, it's relaxing. I've wanted to learn to drift for quite some time, but with all the testing I have to do, all the work I have to do in AC and in ACC, I don't have much time, and soon I'm gonna be going back to iRacing, where I want to actually get better. And my main focus in iRacing is gonna be oval racing. It's not really gonna be the road stuff anymore. That felt a lot better through there by just carrying too much speed. I feel like the steering's too sensitive. I might turn down the steering ratio a little bit. Because I know on this setup it's at like 11. This is really wide and just no response from the car. But yeah, for me, I started learning how to drift and I stopped. And I just didn't have the time. I had league races and stuff I had to prep for. For me, it was easy to learn anything. Are you using a controller or a wheel? That's a good question. Because wheel and controller are two completely different inputs. I used to be very good at drifting with controller in CarX. But keyboard, yeah. Wheel and pedals like I have for CarX is a lot more difficult. So very, very hard to do. And that's the one thing I'm trying to learn, is how to properly drift on wheel and pedals. That was way better. Too much speed. Her behavior's perfect now. Yes! Did you get anything from winning race? The last league I did, I actually won a trophy, but I haven't received it yet. It hasn't even been made yet. Because my teammate still hasn't received hers from the previous season. But I have won myself a trophy. My teammate has won one from that league for winning the previous season. She won a few of the races, scored well, and finished well. So she won. But yeah, and then my team competes in a lot of stuff that's for like actual prize money. Mostly endurance leagues. Is where all the money's at. But I haven't competed in an endurance race in a very long time, so I'm gonna be quite rusty. The curb behavior is great. It's just the rotation now that I have to fix, because now it's too understeery. What do you mean, why? Oh. There's just haven't been enduros where I want to drive. And the reason why I'm doing all this testing as of late is because I'm trying to find what cars I'm comfortable with. Because my biggest downside is that I drive the Aston Martin. A car my team does not like, besides 3 of us. 3 others alongside me. There's only 4 of us who drive it. Nobody likes the Aston because it's boring to drive. So it's why I haven't been in many Enduros. There have been so many that pass. I've tried to form a team with the Aston. Nobody wants to join me. So I've officially had enough, and I've decided to learn cars. See what I'm comfortable with. See what I enjoy driving. So that way, my team now can see what I like, see what they like, and if it matches what they want to drive, now I actually have options. Now I can actually join them in Enduros. Bicycles competizione. You need a wheel and pedals. Keyboard and mouse and controller are not going to work. You need yourself wheel and pedals if you really want to play this game. Fair warning. Controller support is meh. I know a bunch of guys who play on controller who can give you settings, but if you really want to unleash your potential, you want a wheel and pedals. 100%. Woo! The car's feeling alive now. I'm happy. The car actually feels good now. I guess it's just higher fuel. I could tweak the curb behavior just a little bit more. Maybe one more click down on dampers and it's just fixing my lines. And I could probably be in the 41s non-stop. Car feels great though. God, the car feels so good now. I guess maybe it is just fuel. Fuel wreaks havoc on this car. I noticed that at Silverstone. But yeah, if you want some recommendations for wheels, I'd recommend, if you really want to go budget entry, the T248X from Thrustmaster, or get what I have, Direct Drive. Though I wouldn't recommend Direct Drive 100% for beginners, because Direct Drive can be a bit rough to get adjusted to. But if you have the money, get either the Moza R5 or the new Moza R3. Moza just released a 3 new mirror base, and a 3 new mirror direct drive is going to be like driving... It's going to be like driving a Thrustmaster TSXW at 5 new mirrors, but belt driven. So it's super light. For your first ever wheel, especially direct drive, from what I've heard, it's very, very good. The reviewers like it. The sim people who do like all the product reviews, test it all out, they love the R3 so far. It's a great budget system. And then just get all the pedal upgrades that come with it. Get the load cell, get the clutch, and you're set. A keyboard and mouse, you're not going to have fun on this game. Controller, maybe. Depends on how you set it up and make it comfortable towards you. Yeah, keeping it a gear 1 corner would probably be faster. Too early. I was about to crash at the cheetah. I guess I'm running too high of gear in some of these corners. Which is leaving out some serious pace, by the looks of it. Ah, too much. So yeah, we're gonna stop here. I think the car is good. It's just trying to tweak that little bit of understeer still that I get here or there. But it's feeling great. Just one more click here, and this should unlock the car completely. Because it's feeling great over curbs now. Like most of the curves, minus T1, it no longer feels very sensitive. It feels controllable. I feel like the rotation's better. So that's good. So one more click down should help a little bit more with turn 1. Now, the rest of the work is figuring out how to get this amount of understeer out of the car or fix my lines, and see fixing my lines and working on carrying certain amount of speed and turning it at certain points, getting on throttle certain points, will help increase time and make the car more stable. If that works over doing setup, then good. If that doesn't work, then we do a little bit more setup tomorrow, and then we try out the lines again and see a difference. But I think I need to work on my racing lines, because it is possible for me to be into the high 41s easily, like dead low 42s, like 42.0, 42.1, to high to mid 41s. It's very, very possible. It's just figuring out that balance on where I need to turn in, where to brake, where to get on throttle, and making sure the car doesn't want to goddamn kill me. Taking just enough curb, everything. That's what it's all about. Now, guys, I'm sorry for the very short stream today. I decided to get on a little bit later than I wanted to. I apologize. You're probably not going to sleep. Granted, this isn't caffeinated, but still. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Thank you so much for coming by. We've done a lot of good work with the Lambo so far. It's feeling mega stable now and wanting to rotate somewhat. So with that in mind, I hope I can get this car more stabled out and I can personally perfect the lines. I'm probably going to share this setup to Ivano and see what he says. He's probably going to like it. KYA, Kyalami, and then it's 2635. So tomorrow, we work on it some more. I'm gonna head off to class, which means removing this wheel. Hey. I can't wait to build my own. I can't wait to build my Porsche rim, my 911 GT, my 911 RSR GTE. Can't wait to build that rim next year when I build my new rig. So, but yeah. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so much for coming by, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao.